So as this charcoal is letting up, a quick disclaimer, my foot is still not 100% okay. So my prostrations are going to be less than graceful. Please forgive my lack of poise and grace during them. I will do my best. You feel free to do whatever your body allows and whatever you feel comfortable with. If you wish to do full prostrations, do full prostrations. If you wish to do just deep gasho, deep bows in gasho, you can do that. Whatever you choose to do, just throw yourselves in it completely. Okay.
Makahanya haramita shingyo kanji saibo satsugyojin hanya haramita ji shoken go onkai kudo isaiku yakushari shi shikifu iku kufu shiki shiki sokuze kuku sokuze shiki ju sogyo shiki yakubu nyoze sharishi se shohoku sofu shofu metsu fuku fujo fu sofu genze koku shumu shiki muju sogyo shiki mugen ni bise shinni mushiki shoko mi soku yo mugen kai nai shi mu ishiki kai mu myo yaku mu myo jin nai shi muro shi yaku muro shi jin muku shu metsuro mushi yaku mu taku i mu shotoko bodhisattva hanya hara mitako shinmu kege ko mu kufu onri isai tendo muso kugyo ne hanzanze shobutsu hanya hara mitako toku wa nokutara samyaku sambodai kochi hanya hara mita zedai jinshu zedai myoshu zemu joshu zemu todoshu nojo isai kushin jitsu fuko setsu hanya hara mita shu saku setsu shu vatsu gyate hara gyate haraso gyate boji soaka hanya shingyo. The identity of relative and absolute. The mind of the great sage of India is intimately conveyed west and east, while human faculties are both wise or dull. In the way there are no northern or southern ancestors. The subtle source shines clear in the light, the branching streams flow in the dark. To be attached to things is primordial illusion, to encounter the absolute is not yet enlightenment. All spheres, every sense and field intermingle even as they shine alone, interacting even as they merge, yet keeping their places in expressions of their own. Sights differ primarily in shape and character, and sounds in harsh and soothing tones. The dark makes all words one, the brightness distinguishes good and bad phrases. The four elements return to their true nature as a child turns to its mother. Fire is hot, water is wet, wind moves and the earth is dense. Eye and form, ear and sound, nose and smell, tongue and taste, the sweet and sour, each independent of the other, like leaves that come from the same root. And though leaves and root must go back to the source, both roots and leaf have their own uses. Light is also darkness, but do not think of it as darkness. Darkness is light, do not see it as light. Light and darkness are not one, not two, like the foot before and the foot behind in walking. Each thing has its own being, which is not different from its place and function. The relative fits the absolute as a box and its lid. The absolute meets the relative like two arrow points that touch in midair. Hearing this, simply perceive what is, make no criterion. If you do not see the way, you do not see it even if you walk upon it. Walking forward in the way, you draw no nearer, progress no farther. One who fails to see this truth is mountains and rivers away. Listen, those who would perceive the subtle matter. Live well your time by night and day. Buddha nature pervades the whole universe. Reality existing right here now. In reciting the heart of the perfection of Great Wisdom Sutra and the identity of relative and absolute, we dedicate our sincere efforts to Shakyamuni Buddha, honored one, the historical Buddha and teacher, and to those ancestral teachers, Eihei Dogen, honored one, Soshi Keisan, honored one, all successive honored ones up until Zuigaku Rempo, honored one, and Gudo Wafu, honored one, and to all other honored ones throughout history, same yet diverse honored ones whose names have been forgotten or left unsaid. We also dedicate these efforts to the three treasures, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, to all awakened ones and teachers in all places and times. We especially seek tranquility and well-being for all creatures now suffering or ill in health. May they be serene through all their ills. May their lives be at peace and wisdom pervade the darkness of ignorance. We dedicate our hopes and aspirations to all victims of war and violence and natural events, to the injured and to all families touched by these tragedies, to the healing of hatred in all countries and among all peoples, to the wisdom and compassion of our world leaders, to the peace of the world and harmony of all beings. Thus let the harmful effects of words, thoughts, and actions be dispelled and compassion bloom in perpetual spring. May we all realize and live the enlightened way together. All Buddhas throughout space and time. All Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas, Maha Prajna Paramita. All harmful acts, words, and thoughts ever committed by me since of old, on account of beginningless greed, anger, and ignorance, born of my body, mouth, and mind, now I atone for them all. to save all sentient beings, though beings numberless, to transform all delusions, though delusions inexhaustible, to perceive reality, though reality is boundless, to attain the enlightened way, a way non-attainable, to save all sentient beings, though beings numberless, to transform all delusions, though delusions inexhaustible, to perceive reality, though reality is boundless, to attain the enlightened way, a way non-attainable, to save all sentient beings, though beings numberless, to transform all delusions, though delusions inexhaustible, to perceive reality, though reality is boundless, to attain the enlightened way, a way non-attainable.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Kote, for chanting us through. Always a joy to come together for practice these Sundays. In a few minutes, if you want, we can hang out a little bit for a little chat. We don't have a formal tea house, I think, right, Kote?
Right?
Okay, so, and then later in the day, we have our Sunday sit as usual. If anyone wants to join that, you're more than welcome to. And next week is our Fusatsu week. Kote and I'm not entirely sure if we've landed on Saturday or Sunday, so keep an eye on the forum or on the website, and I'll announce it later and make sure I tell you. If it's on Saturday or Sunday, it'll be at the usual time. For us Europeans, 7:30, right, Kote? Central European time, 6:30 p.m. for our British friends. That's it. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you around the Sangha.